We've all been there. You start something, get busy, then park it knowing you'll finish it later. For Lindsay, it was that kind of day at his cafe. He left some boxes in the laneway, planning to break them down for recycling after the lunch rush. But council was watching and he got slapped with a huge fine.
Hey, council, do you want me to close down? Because that's where it's heading.
One man, one cafe, one big whopping fine.
$5,928. I went, oh, what?
I think he should dispose of the fine because that's garbage.
You'll never guess why council's dubbed Lindsay a litter bug.
Seriously, $6,000 for some cardboard? I can't afford this. I can't afford it.
Have you ever littered before?
No. No, never.
You don't litter?
I don't litter. We clean up.
For a decade, Lindsay Bull's been dishing up brunch in his family-run cafe.
It's a destination place.
It's grungy, cobblestone, quintessential Melbourne, lined with green leafy pot plants and lines out the door.
We got the Brick Lane family in here, as we call it.
But Lindsay says he's been made to feel like a criminal when he's the guy who waters the plants, cleans off the graffiti, picks up the syringes and pays his rates.
We clean up every morning. We clean up the laneways to make our place as clean as possible.
So how'd he catch the ire of Melbourne City Council? And why did they send 2 members of staff and 2 security guards to tell 5'3" Lindsay to pay up?
I had no words. I mean, I was gobsmacked.
It all started one Monday morning when his fridge stopped working.
We had a fridge getting delivered, emergency fridge, coming in our back door just here. It turned up about 10:30, 11. We were pretty busy on the day. Monday mornings is when all our deliveries come. So all our boxes that we keep inside, we needed the fridge to go in, so I put them outside.
Between carving out a path for the fridge, restocking it and taking orders, Lindsay left some cardboard in the back alley next to
My 1 tin can and a plastic bottle and my linen bag that gets picked up every Monday.
It sat there for about 3 hours, long enough for council to send out its squad of 4 and fine Lindsay for unlawfully depositing waste less than 1,000 litres in volume. Whatever that means.
How do you put a litrage into a cardboard box? I'm not quite sure.
Lindsay told them he had no intention to litter and that he'd never been fined before, hoping they'd just issue him a stern warning.
We've just put it there, ready to go in the recycle bin. And he said, no, that's littering and you'll be charged for littering.
If council cares so much about waste in our alleyways, why have they left this on Lindsay's back step?
Why haven't they cleaned this up?
Well, I raised that question to them. They didn't care about that.
To put it into perspective, the fine Lindsay's been dished out is equivalent to 1,332 cups of coffee. That's well and truly more than a week's worth of hard work this family can't afford.
Where do I make the cuts? We already made cuts in our business to try and get by with COVID.
After Lindsay's appeal to council was denied, he contacted a lawyer.
He said, well, I'd charge you $5,000. He said, so you'd probably win. He said, but I'll charge you 5. If you lose, it's 5 plus the 6. He said, that's the way it is.
Certainly looks like money grabbing, that's for sure.
Lawyer at Henderson and Ball, Justin Lawrence.
You only have to drive into the CBD now and see all the empty shops. Here's someone who's not emptying out a shop. Here's someone who's improving his shop. I would have thought council would be patting him on the back, not putting a fine in his top pocket.
And he believes Lindsay could fight and win because he left it there temporarily.
That's not dumping, that's not littering. He's entitled then to say, I'm not paying this fine because I didn't do what I'm accused of doing. My intention always was to return and to dispose of it properly.
But Melbourne City Council refuses to wave the white flag, instead digging their heels in, saying the fine is by the rule book.
Businesses in the City of Melbourne operate in high-density areas. It's important they do their part to keep streets and laneways clean.
And on wasting ratepayers' money on security guards, council had no comment. So Lindsay's been left to plead to Mayor Nick Rees himself.
Nick Rees, who I voted for, I plead to you that this has got to be fixed. There's no way no one, other small businesses or myself, can put up with this going forward. Look after us, don't ruin us.
Yep, read the room, council, and look after your local businesses.